February 25th and day 2 of the war in Ukraine. Many are asking how our brothers and sisters doing. Tonight I am connected via Zoom with one of the coordinators for the effort to support the Ukrainian communities, Nazarii Ostrovskyi. You have been able to find a place for this interview, but it seems you did not get much sleep last night. How is the situation currently?
Actually, first of all, would like to thank you, all of you who are praying. Thank you, all of you who are asking. Thanks, all of you who are really scared about all the situation, what's going on in Ukraine, because situation is really amazing, difficult. I never can imagine situation like that in Ukraine. Never in my life. I was waiting. We are we are living already 88 years in a war. We had this war on the east of Ukraine, but nobody can think that it can be like a rocket in our cities. Yesterday we got 3 rockets in my native city. It's 100 kilometers from the Lviv city where I'm living right now. And actually there is the strategy city because we have there some forces, Ukrainian forces, army. So they were fighting there, and it was all around Ukraine, all around Ukraine. It was like suddenly rocket force, but we did it. We stayed, and our army is amazing army. It's biological robots with spirit of the God. We have a joke right now that our soldiers have more face right now than Pope Francis in this moment, because we are fighting with the almost the biggest army in the world right now, and we can do this stuff. Actually, if we will not, if we will go to some special stuff and to tell you some things.
Did you get any sleep last night?
Yeah, no, last night no, and we'll try to do it right now. Actually, we had a sign that we have to shut off all light right now. It's 10 o'clock, and we have to shut off all lights. So I have to go and I have to turn off this light to try to be safe. I'm living in Lviv, is the biggest city in the western Ukraine and the biggest closest city to the Poland border, to the European Union. So we don't have a lot of escalation conflict right now in here. Yes, we did have some point attacks, but something massive. We always receiving this siren by time that rocket come and rocket coming all days. I'm sorry. It's very difficult, emotional to do that. I'm sorry about English because I'm almost 40 hours not sleeping, and it's too hard to find some words, English words, correct words. But I hope you will understand me.
Just an hour or two ago, you shared some very concerning news about Lviv. Can you just explain to us what's expected in the next few days?
I guess only God knows what we can expect, but for now, we definitely know that in every border, in every point of our border, where we have some cross point to the European Union, we had huge traffics for 60-70 kilometers traffic with the women's and kids in the cars. Right now, by law, men's from 18 till 60 cannot come out of the country. All men's have to be staying here, but women can go out. I know that countries like Poland, Slovakia, Romania, not sure about Hungary, they are allowing even low-income people who don't have passports, like kids without passports. If mother have passport, kids don't. So they are allowing them come into this country. But we had like trying to go to the Europe to move there our families. I have my wife with 2 kids, and already in the house of our parents there are, I don't know, maybe 9 or 10 kids right now here with us, because it's a bit safer place than to stay in the city, in the middle of the city. So we were trying to go there, but we decided to not go there because for now in the border you have to stay approximately for 72 hours to get to the border, and it's not possible to do that with the small kids. And we have kids like 1 year old, 3 years old, and it's impossible to do that. So we decide to stay here in Ukraine. And for men's, it's really difficult situation because we have to think first of all about the families, but in parallel in that way we have to think about the country, about what we can do, where we can be useful for our country for now. So yeah, it looks like this one. Yeah.
At the moment, you are in a very special situation. You have a very special task. You are one of the members of the OKS Community Network, so partnering with us from the European Network of Communities. So for many years, we're already in close contact with each other. But now, of course, there are special times and special needs. You are coordinating exactly what?
Actually, we are trying to coordinate. First of all, we are catching needs of our members from other communities, trying to catch their needs, because it's really difficult to collect this information when you know that Kiev is under the fire, when tanks come into the Kiev, when news coming, it's very difficult. But we're trying to get it. And from other side, from that people who are living here right now in Lviv or this region, we're collecting from them information about place of accommodation, so safe place where they can stay, and then putting them together. But I have to say that for now, our government system working very good in this way, and we decide to not do some parallel stuff, but to help our government to do that, like to volunteer in our government way, because they are doing very good stuff right now. Our government is very powerful for now. I'm really proud of my government, of my president right now, because we had different political stuff in Ukraine and all the stuff. But this today show us that we are really like one country, one country. And it's hard to explain, especially in English. But I love my country. I love these people who right now here, who fighting like last time. We know that a lot of people dead. For now, for this time, if I don't know, do you have this information or not? But I will tell it. For time like 1 hour ago, we had 3,000 deaths from Russian side, like killed soldier, Russian soldier, special forces soldiers. We had destroyed more than 500 tanks of Russian, and more than 20 planes and helicopters of Russia. This is like confirmed information from the official place. But unfortunately, we have a lot of people who died. Right now, we had very difficult situation in east of Ukraine. It's Kherson Oblast, it's Sumska Oblast, it's Zaporizhia, Chernihiv, Dnipropetrovsk, Kharkiv, Odessa, all the cities. It's all around from the east Ukraine and down to the Ukraine, to the Crimea. A lot of forces, Russian forces, coming from our Crimea, like occupied Crimea right now, to the Ukraine also. And we know definitely that Russian took our atomic electricity station, Chernobyl electricity station, and we had the problems also there in front about the safety, because they are not allowing to come rotate personal their people, which can do that. But we have it also problem from that. It's information for now. I don't know. It's changing every second. It can change it. We have like sources in Facebook. We're sharing this information. There are a lot of fakes from Russia coming also here, so it's also kind of war, informing information war in Ukraine. So like that, it's a bit about the situation, war situation in Ukraine right now.
Is there any danger that you be drafted to the army? You already mentioned that men between 18 and 60 may not leave the country. Could it be that you are being called to arms? Are there other community members that you know who have already been drafted for military service?
Actually, I have no information about. Yes, I do have our leader of our community, small community, but inside our community, Mikhailo Burbulak. He's going to the army definitely. Yeah, he did confirm us yesterday. We had a Zoom. He confirmed it. It's our brother in the Christ. And for now, I don't know other people. Even I didn't have information. It not means that they are not, but I don't have information like that. It's for about our community people. But what about all the people around? All of men's have to take a weapon and go to the war when enemy will come here. We had our military places in Lviv. We have to have only passport in our hands. We come there. They showing us some simple stuff, how to keep weapon in your hand, and then we'll give you some place where we have to move with this weapon and where we can do that. For now, we have also 5-6 hours of traffic on that place, on the military place, from the peoples who would like to go by themselves. So we don't have you have to go. Everybody wants to go. It's very, very big difference between Russian and us, because they have to go, but we want to do that. We want to keep our country. We want to save our country. We really want to save our kids. It's the most important stuff for now, right now. So the way is like that. I don't know what's going to be tomorrow or maybe in 2 days. We are right now in Ukraine. Everybody knows that there are no days of the week anymore for us. We have only days of the war. So today we lived the second day of the war, and tomorrow will be third day. I hope so. I hope so that we will be still alive. We keep receiving these alerts about the rocket fight in 2 o'clock in the night today, and so we will prepare our kids to go to the basement. We already prepared the basement for the kids. It's a bit cold place, a bit a lot of humidity there in that place. It's like basement, but it's safe place from the rockets. So we will the most safe. I mean, it's not totally safe, but the most safe place. So we will do that like that. Actually, I would like to say one more stuff, maybe for members of communities from the Europe. First of all, I would like to thank you everybody for your praying, for your help, for those that you are keep staying with us, like it used to be, and like it's have to be like that. But maybe you know that it's finished the summit of NATO, or it's coordination of NATO right now, and they didn't get any decision there. They also said it's very bad that Russia do it. No, don't do it like that. Nothing special, nothing correct. And for now, for time before our speaking, I got information that almost all countries except two cut off Russian from the SWIFT system, SWIFT money system, except two countries. It's Hungary and Cyprus in Europe. They are blocking this stuff. So if some people from Hungary or Cyprus listen me now, or you know somebody there, please just tell them, please come into my Facebook. You can see directly all situation, what's going on. You can see how Ukrainian people dying, how our cities are destroying, how our infrastructure are destroyed, how this aggressor come and start kill our kids, kill our soldiers, kill our country. Just show it to your politics, show them and ask, is this money or this interest, what will they get from the Russian more important than this war, what's going on in our country? I'm so sorry, maybe it's too emotional right now, but you know, it's totally very difficult to speak about that when you understand that we are totally alone. I mean, about the politics. We are in 21st century right now. We are in the middle of the Europe right now, but we are alone. You know, all this world just staying around the border and waiting what's going on tomorrow. But we are very, very, very strong. You know, I am so proud for my country, for people who every day posting like saying, let's pray, they are asking each other, let's pray for our soldiers, let's pray for our president, let's pray for our country. And I understand that it's the moment when we woke up. But this is the moment when we really start remembering about the God, when we really start asking God. You know, it's very deep ask, a very, very deep ask to the God. And I hope it's gonna be a new moment for our country. I trust it. I hope that we will have very strong Ukraine, and enemy will destroy it and will be destroyed. I hope so. But for now, the point is that to keep pushing the politics in Europe to do more sanctions for the Russian, more concrete, directical sanction. You know, it's easy to think that what we can do, we are small people in small cities, politics are very high, but it's not true. When everybody will speak, when everybody will use their instruments, when everybody will use their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the methods of communication, when everybody will start talking every day, every time about Ukraine, they will not have any other way to do it. They will not have. For me, it's very, very important. It's a big thanks to the Poland, big thanks to the Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. They are really good friends for us. They already gave us a lot of weapon. They keep going, do that, and it's really hard help for us. Okay, it's too long speech from me. I'm sorry, it's too emotional, but thank you very much.
Yeah, I think we can really understand that this is very emotional for you. We thank you very much for this information. Of course, we also take this as the basis of our prayers. There are many prayer meetings ongoing. We are fasting here for you, and also there's a lot of support for you. Yes, I thank you very much, Nazarii, for this information, and we will certainly stay in contact. So whenever you have news to share, let us know, and we will distribute this among our communities. And for all of us, this is really a call to prayer, a call to spiritual warfare. We heard many of the needs that our brothers and sisters in Ukraine currently have. And so let's also get our hearts emotional about these things, and let's stand in solidarity with our friends. Thank you very much. God bless you, and God keep you safe in this very difficult time. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.